Intended to, one, encourage pastors who are working hard to keep integrity in ministry, that while the culture may at times reward what are false images in terms of perceptions of what is success in ministry, but the real success of ministry is what Dr. James Forbes talked about today, the ability to participate in the ministry of Jesus Christ and to understand that the Spirit of the Lord is upon us. He's anointed us to preach the gospel to the poor, to set at liberty them that are bruised, the recovery of sight to the blind, release to the captives, and to proclaim that this is the acceptable year of the Lord. And in order to do that, we have to always promote that the image for Christians is the cross, the towel, the basin. We're called to serve. We're called not only to serve our congregations, but to equip our congregations then to serve each other.
I don't personally think that there's a right and wrong style, because the style is based on your personality, and your personality based on your relationship with God the Father. So if the preacher's been sent and didn't just win, then he's going to definitely represent. So that's the way I like to look at it. I try to represent. When I first started out, I wanted to be like somebody else, and I wanted to hoop and jump like Pastor Curtis spoke about gymnastics. I wanted to do the gymnastics, but then I started learning that people always didn't flow with you. They might fall down with you, jump up with you, lay down with you, but they didn't learn anything. So all of a sudden I started slowing myself down and trying to flow with the Spirit and make sure the message was my focus rather than the presentation.
A comment was made about preaching gymnastics. I think what he was saying is that each pastor has his own style, but good meat, Dr. Gardner Taylor said, good meat makes its own gravy. And I think what Dr. Curtis was saying is that we don't have to push it, let it happen itself. Some of us hoop it at the end, some of us sing it at the end, some of us squall, some of us whisper, some talk, some teach. But the pulpit is not a place for buffoonery. And that is a comment that I think he was trying to get across, that all of us have a different style, and whatever style that we have, it must glorify and point to Jesus and not point to us.
Every preacher needs to sound her or his own tone. I don't think God clones any preachers. There are preachers who are quiet and introverted. There are effective preachers that are dramatic. They're almost pulpit thespians. God has a great range, and I think the key thing is this: sound a tone that is consistent with your own personality. Some people are quieter, more inward, more interior people. They're going to have a more subdued style. There are those who, as persons, are more ebullient and more outgoing and more dramatic. They're going to have a dramatic style. What I tell young preachers is you find your tone that is you. More than anything else, don't try to mimic or clone somebody else's style. Find the style that's at home with you.